Running back for the Indian Valley Braves, Grady Kinsey.
If you don't like the way that young man plays football, then you don't like football.
Grady Kinsey is as advertised if you haven't seen him play in person.
All right, what's up, guys? We just had our Week 8 game against Ridgewood, another very good IVC team. It ended up being less of a close game than last week. I think they're, similar caliber team. Ended up being like 41-20 or I don't even remember. Something in that range. We kept the 40 streak alive, scoring 40 points in one game. Our offense last something like 14, 15 games we've scored, 40 points. So that hasn't really been a problem with us so far, but our defense has been lacking lately. Which it's not picking on any kids because we got a lot of guys going both ways. It's a lot of the same kids on offense and defense. So we kind of just honed in this week on fixing tackling, just focusing on your assignment and doing your job. And I think we did a better job, especially at the start of the game, with holding their offense points and making plays on defense. But they started to get momentum throughout the third quarter, even into the fourth quarter. But we shut that down pretty quick. Ended up with a good victory. So this is one of my biggest plays of the night. It ended up being an 88-yard touchdown. Just our normal, the usual, our power concept to the right. End up slipping a tackle right here, and I'm out in open field. And my groin was a little sore. I don't think I was quite too speedy this game. Plus it was on grass, which is kind of it's just different than turf. I don't know. There's a lot of cuts you can try to make on grass. It just seems like you're taking a lot of steps. Seems like it's just real hard to make the same moves. But I'm off to the races here. Almost end up getting caught by my boy Jace McQueen. But I know he wouldn't come and tackle a fellow iCarly fan like me. So it ended up being a good play for us. We're up 21-0. So we're playing pretty well. We're at the 15-yard line. We have me at fullback. We run a basic power play. And you just see the sophomore Brogan Wilson at tackle, just much bigger D lineman here, kind of just gets him right out of there. I make contact with somebody in the hole, and right here I see Big Dave, ready just to help a guy out. Kind of gives me a little shove into the end zone. And that was kind of a long, successful drive for us. A lot of running the ball. That's kind of what this game came down to. Both teams just who can run the ball better, and it was the Braves. All right, so this is right before half. We're up 28-0, like I said. We've been playing really good up to this point. And they go basically the full length of the field in, I think, less than 2 minutes for sure. And in here we're man covered, so I'm manned up right here against number 33, Aiden Sparger. Me and him were talking about something here. I forget. I was telling him, like, I'm manned up on you. Like, I thought he was gonna run a route or something. I thought they were gonna try to throw it because not very much time on the clock at this point. But he kind of runs a decoy route. All the receivers kind of run decoy routes here, and they run a QB draw. He ends up scoring. That's Grant Laumers, number 15. He kind of tore us up at times. He had to have definitely over 150 yards rushing. He tore us up. But at this point, they kind of get a little bit of momentum back. Although we are getting the ball out of half, but it's not what we wanted, for them to go score in a 2-minute drill right before half. But it'll be all right. It's more time our offense can be on the field, so not a horrible thing. Coming out of half, this is our second play. First play we ran the same play as this, except to the other side. It ended up being a first down for 15 or 20 yards. But it's direct snap to me. You see me standing back there, kind of imitating Ashton Genty. I've been watching some of his highlights. That dude's a dog. So I'm just standing back there ready to get the snap. And I get it. You see Birch kind of just gives kid some work. And then this was the most impressive part of the play for me, is Riker Williams as a quarterback going all the way up to a safety, blocking him, and then running with me. And Turf Monster got him, but it was a great block and a great play. And I think this set the tone for the second half that we're still gonna produce offensively and control the game. So this is at the end of the game, fourth quarter, 8 minutes left. There was 11 minutes left when we got the ball, but we decided to go on one of those drives where we're just gonna run the ball and we're gonna chew the clock. So we're 1st and 10 here. It ends up being like a 7 or 8 yard gain. And we're just marching the ball down the field. And I get tackled down here, and their sideline goes crazy. I'm just like, what? That's a testament to how just dominant our offense is at times. How we can just move the ball and push dudes off the line of scrimmage. That, it's 8-9 yard gain, and guys are going crazy. I'm looking around like, what? And even Coach Slusser says something to me. He's like, you guys, like, we get happy when we hold you guys to 9-10 yards even. So I think that was just a good compliment from ultimately a good dude in Coach Slusser. That's probably one of my favorite coaches, underneath all the Indian Valley coaches at least. He'd probably be my second favorite head coach underneath Coach Link. Speaking of good coaches, Coach Cabot from Ridgewood, he came up to me after the game. He was like, I think he said he watched one of the videos, so I'm just appreciative that people watch and people like them, and people are actually finding value in what me and Carson are doing here. This is one of my favorite plays from the night, just because I thought it was funny. This is again on that drive. You see the clock's running down. It's 4 minutes at this point, and we run a toss play to the left. And I obviously false start. That's what made it funny. I obviously false start. Nobody called it. I don't know why. But the play was pretty basic. They ended up scoring. But you can see their guys on the sidelines are not happy. And I wouldn't be happy either because I was cheating. That's not blatantly cheating. But it's against the rules to start early in football if you're new to the game or anything. So I just thought that was funny. So right now we're here with
Jack Kinsey, Shannon Thomas's favorite Kinsey, if you heard him say it on the radio.
Yeah, he said that multiple times. He said that to me too. But it's all right. Colton's my favorite Thomas, so it's, Anyway, Jack, is there anything special or, significant happened in your life lately?
My birthday, I turned 13. What is it, the 13th right now? Yeah, so like 3 days ago. On
Thursday. So if you see this big manly 13-year-old right here,
basically.
Says he has a mustache. If you see this 13-year-old, wish him a belated birthday, happy belated birthday, and anything else you'd like to say to the people?
I don't know. Go Braves.
Go Braves.
Go Braves.
All right, so we're here with Jack Kinsey, and we have a would you rather question for Ridgewood Week. Now, Jack Kinsey, I know you're a big, I don't want to say nerd, but would you rather be a Power Ranger or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Ooh. Power Ranger easily, that'd be awesome. They have superpowers.
They have superpowers.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are kind of ugly, and like Power Rangers are just more powerful. That'd be awesome.
And they're regular people, so you don't have to give up your regular person status.
Oh, yeah.
I get where you're coming from there. All right. Anyway, it was a great week for the Braves. Anyway, advanced to 8-0. Looking good in the IVC standings. I personally had a great game. I actually broke the single season rushing record this game, sitting at like 2,100 or something like that. I ran for 26 carries, 364 yards, and 5 touchdowns. So I was just proud with the performance that our defense had. And also, our offense is still producing a lot of points and playing great and keeping the streak alive of, scoring a lot of points in each game. So I'm just thankful that, we're mostly staying healthy for the most part. And Anyway, thank you for watching, and stay tuned in if you want great football content. Bang!